Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly click on that button, subscribe, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. So today on Moment with Z, we are just trying to educate you on what you need to know when a child is convulsing, what you need to do, and what you need not to do when a child is convulsing. As we all know, most people know when a child is convulsing. You know, when a child is having this jerky movement, be stretching, and some adults will actually be stretching, and some will be having a jerky movement. So when you've noticed that, what are the things you're supposed to do? You need to call for help. But before you call for help, there are some things that triggers all this convulsion or this seizure attack, like dehydration, fever, malaria, that's severe malaria, infections, electrolyte imbalance, hypoglycemia. When an individual skip meals, that's when we call hypoglycemia. All those things can actually trigger a seizure attack or convulse, or make a child to convulse. And what are the things you need to do, and what are the things you need not to do? First of all, you need to call for help. You actually need to call for help, because the child needs to get to the child need an urgent medical attention. And since you might have estimated that, okay, the hospital is actually far from where I'm there, but you actually need to take the child to a nearby hospital. So during those time of you preparing to take the child to the hospital, there are some things you need to do to keep the child alive. First of all, you gently place the child on the left lateral side. Once you place the child on the left lateral side, it's going to prevent aspiration. And once the child, at least if you've tried as much as possible to prevent aspiration, at least you are good to go. And also, if you notice the individual is wearing a tight clothes, try to loosen up all those clothes to prevent breathing difficulties. And if you notice that the environment where the individual is convulsing, there are sharp objects, there are objects that can injure him, that can be harmful to him, please try to pick every damn object from it. And that actually will prevent him from some other complications. And what are the things you need not to do? You need not to put spoon in his or her mouth, because most people are fond of putting spoon. All those things can actually injure, because if you put spoon in his mouth, it can injure the jaw, it can injure the teeth. And actually, if the teeth accidentally removed from the mouth, it can actually be trapped in the airways and can cause airway obstruction. And some people go as far as putting onions in the individual's eyes. Some people give herbal concussions. Some people give a lot of unnecessary things. All these things can actually cause more harm than the good you think is going to cause. And please, let's try to prevent. Some people go as far as even putting those legs in hot fire. They said they want to chase the possessed being away from the individual. Please, they are not possessed. They are not possessed. They are only suffering from a medical condition. They are not possessed. Please, let's try as much as possible to show them love, and let's stop stigmatizing them. They are not someone that we need to walk away from. They are someone we need to move with. They are someone we need to show them love. They are someone we need to give them positive vibes, not negative vibes, because most of them actually have suffered from depression. Most of them suffer from depression. So we need to give them this positive vibe. We need to let them know that they are actually needed in this society, not castigate them. We need to stop castigating them. Please try as much as possible to stop stigmatizing a seizure patient or an individual that's convulsed, or you notice that this individual convulsed. Please, let's try as much as possible to prevent that. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please click on that notification bell below, so next time I upload a new video, at least you'll be the first person to see it. Thank you very much. I really love you guys. Thanks for the attention.